Hi guys, Rachel with Spunky Misfit Girl here, and I am so excited for this video. Happy New Year! This is my first video of 2024, and I'm really excited and looking forward to 2024 because I just think so many great things are going to come out of it. I've really been building some momentum on the channel. We've got a little group of people who keep coming back and watching and commenting, and I appreciate every single one of you so much. And what I'm doing now with today's video is I'm going to start a journal that is going to be a giveaway journal when my channel hits 1,000 subscribers, which with where I'm at about now, I'm expecting to happen sometime around mid-March, unless, somehow momentum really picks up and it happens faster. I'm right now, I'm at time of filming, I'm at about 826, and I'm adding about 66 subscribers a month. So we're looking about mid-March. So not necessarily every video that I do between now and then will be on this journal, but I'm going to keep working on it over time. And hopefully it'll be a lot of fun for you guys to see it as it kind of develops, and come along with me if you want, or just learn from little techniques here and there. It is going to be a tab-bound journal, which is a little bit of a newer format for me, and I'm not as confident about, I still want to do cool stuff with it, and I'm not sure exactly what that's going to look like or how that's going to turn out. So we're going to go little by little, and it's going to be a lot of kind of adventures and craft with me's, and we'll see what happens. And I kind of figure that hopefully seeing the mistakes that I make and how I fix them and kind of seeing, I think sometimes it's really easy to take a finished product and look at somebody else's finished product and say, wow, that's so beautiful. They're so talented. I could never do that. And just think that it's out of reach for yourself. And I'm hoping that by kind of going through this with me, and I have no plan. I don't know how it's going to turn out. I have some ideas for some things that I want to do. I don't know how to do them. We're going to figure it out as we go. And hopefully that will make it all the more meaningful for you when it's done and you get to kind of enter that giveaway and feel like, wow, I've seen all the different things that went wrong with this beautiful thing along the way, and it's still this amazing thing of beauty, because it will be an amazing thing of beauty at the end. So I'm going to ask you to, if you want to enter the giveaway, I'm going to put all of the videos where I'm working on this journal into a playlist. So you'll need to watch all of the videos in the playlist, like each one, and make a comment, something about your favorite thing in the video or some kind of response to something in the video, on each video in the playlist. Make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel and to my email list, and I will track those along the way. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do that yet, but I will make sure that I see each one of you and get you in the list to pull names for the giveaway once the journal's done, once we're at that 1,000 subscriber mark. So thank you guys so much for watching along and being here with me. So what I've done here is I've kind of decided on my theme. I love these beautiful Magic Forest Stamperia papers. They're so beautiful. So I had some of the 12x12s left over, and I got a bunch of the 8x8s. And I wanted to allow the papers to really shine. So I decided to make this journal at a slightly awkward size, which will be fun because I imagine it will present some challenges. But what will be really nice is that it will lay flat with these big, nice, pretty pages once it's done, since it's a tab bound journal. So I've cut just a couple of pages. I'm using this craft cardstock. It's a fairly thick cardstock, and I've cut it so that it's just about the right size to leave a nice little border around the edges of these 8x8 papers so that I can use the whole thing on my pages. And I'm starting to think about what my cover is going to look like. And I don't know yet, and I don't know that I will know in the course of this video yet, but I'm kind of contemplating. I think I am going to go ahead with this background. I'm thinking about trying to make these doors, you know, cut them apart and make them open with some tabs on the side. I'm a little scared to mess that up. But that's about where I'm at right now. The back is the back of the paper pack. So one thing I've got to do if I'm going to do that, and actually what I should do first, so I'm going to have to cover it up. So I was thinking about covering it up with this nice, this is from an old paper pack that I've had for ages. It's huge, but it's beautiful, and I use it a ton. I wish I knew where I could find another one again, but I don't. So the thing to do actually would be to make the tabs first and then cover up the back. And I want to make the tabs from something that's gonna look kind of integrated. So what about something like this? Is that going to be long enough to make both? Let's find out. I really feel out of my element here. I like coming to these videos with a clear plan for a little project that's only going to take me a certain amount of time, and that's that. So bear with me. I am uncomfortable, and I'm going to try to be good about sitting with that, being okay with that. I'm debating. My intention was for the green to show. So I'm going to fold these in half. My original intention was for the green to show, but I kind of like the... I don't really know how this is going to work because these doors are so... I guess I should be able to cut it. No, because if I glue it like this so that it's the edges hide it, and I'm going to cut the top off. And so then what? The green, well, actually, this is going to show if I do it that way. So let me do it like this. I think I do want the green to be the thing that will show, right? Well, unless I put something down over the top of it. The green will blend better if I decide. All right, so I'm gonna fold these. I'm gonna go ahead and put these on here because I do like the idea. I will tell you that gothy junk journal that I did that has the doors on the front gets all the attention all the time. getting a lot of attention in my shop right now, and it gets a lot of attention in my booth when I vend. So I want to experiment more with doors and putting doors on covers in a way that isn't so extensive that I need to make it so expensive. I want to find a way to do the doors on a more affordable journal style. But part of that means getting better at making them just in general, because I'm a little bit, even now I'm having to kind of remind myself of how this can work. So I'm gonna glue that on right there, or it's at the edge of the door so that it won't show. And I'm gonna cut this little piece right here that is showing. There's actually a tiny little piece in here too that's showing, but I think I'm gonna leave that. You guys won't tell anybody, right? That'll be our secret. Okay, so let's put this other one on here too. Did I do this backwards? What is wrong with me? What is wrong with you, woman? Okay, yes, I did. Right, because that's, yeah. Okay, so let's glue this one. I really wasn't, my plan was not to do this cover at all today, because I was not decided that I wanted to go this route. But I guess it's where we're going for the moment. I don't have to commit to cutting them apart today yet. It's fine if I have the tabs and I end up deciding I don't want to cut them apart. That's okay. Because what I want to do is put my tabs on first. So this is what I'm thinking. So then what I was thinking was my insides would get this guy to go over the top of them. So if I go here to here, and then, I don't know, I guess I go all the way up here and cut it out again. Okay, and then this would go, try not to talk with a pencil in your mouth when you're on video. We go like this, and I will cut the top and bottom out. Fussy again. And then I've got these little guys. Ooh. It's a bit, just a smidge too long. And I want it to be able to sit in there nicely so that it folds. All right, I'm gluing it. Maybe I'll just set that aside for a second before I cut it. And we can look at what we're doing with the structure here. Before I have to make the decision if I'm really committing to this with these doors. The thing is, how are they gonna close? Can I put a brad on here? Ooh, I should have done that. Should have decided that first, guys. Because I could, yeah, I have to think about that still. I'm just gonna leave that for a second. So the thing is I'm thinking about things like, so these, I'm gonna go, yeah. So what I need to do is I need to decide, I saw somebody using lace recently for her tab bound journals, and I just loved the look of that. And I wanted to use something a little different that goes kind of with this theme of these papers for this one. So I was thinking about this stuff. I have a limited amount of it, but I was thinking I might also I feel like this height is gonna want 3 and 2. And my original thought was that I would cut this stuff in half and that would make it go farther, but I think that might be too skinny. You know what I mean? In half this way, but I don't know if that would be too skinny. See, look, like this, I think this could get 3 easily at this width. And then 2 in between. And I did like the look. I did a Christmas journal recently that was tab bound, where I put the tabs in underneath before I put my decorative papers over my pages. And I liked that look a lot. So I was thinking about doing that with this. Here's the thing though. Okay, so looking at this, and this was something I ran into with the Christmas journal as well, is that these bits need to be able to slot the tabs inside there. So the tabs need to be, yeah, so I don't really want to cut these down though and not cut them in half, because then I lose a chunk of this stuff. So what if, and another thing I was thinking about, that I was considering, something like this, doing something different in the middle, like using this stuff. I don't know if this is sturdy. I also have this muslin that might look, or I could use ribbon, but I like the kind of nature-y factor of this kind of stuff. So that could be more like, these could be skinnier and then go inside of those. This one even is still a little bit long. If we cut those, kept these wide, that goes like that, that goes like that, and ultimately, ooh, it's a tough fit. Let's try it though. I like it. I like it as an idea, basically. So this, if this is my cover, this is going to take these 3. So I'm going to go ahead and put those on there. Try to be as accurate as possible here about getting these close to the top. and really see how does that go. As close to the top as we can. And the tough stuff with these, the tough thing with these is that they're so holy. The glue really just goes all over the place. Okay, let's put the bottom one on first. No, because that one needs to be close. 2. I don't think I did that tall enough. Oh, now I did it too tall. It's okay. It's just gonna get covered up. And that's the tricky thing about this, is that like there's just a lot of thought that needs to go into it. I kind of need to build the structure before I do too much with the pages, but I need to know what I'm doing with the pages. It's a challenge. You're gonna put that about right there, like that. And then when it comes to the next page, we'll do these guys in between. And actually, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and put this guy on for my cover so that I'm ready to go with my background. I'm not making any decisions yet about decorating it. I think I'm going to do the doors, but I'm going to look. I'm going to do a little digging first before I come back to the cover here and think about putting some kind of closure on the doors, because I think that's really fun. And I think I do have another piece of metal in here that's really cool looking that might go very well with this theme. So I'm just going to use tape in here. Spare myself a little bit of the Fabri-Tac today. And I've got a couple of pieces that I did in recent videos that you might have seen, the trifold tuxedo pocket and the 10-minute folio, which was Julie's 5-minute folio, that I'm going to decorate and find a way to put in here too. That guy goes on there, just like that. And that's going to be my cover. This guy's a little longer than the others. Okay, and then, so this is going to go here. Let us keep it here so I can see about where these go. And I'm going to put these on here. And then think about what I'm going to do for this next page. And the problem with this stuff is it's really gappy. So that probably isn't really gonna, it's gonna be hard to have it hold until I actually have the page in there. Does that really fit in that tiny little gap right there? No, it's still too wide. Oh, for just want them to fit nicely. I put that too low, even still. I wanted that nice. I'm afraid these won't hold either. That's the other thing. This will fit in here. That'll be okay. But we'll see. We'll find out. If I have to replace them or pull apart certain things, it's actually not that hard with this style of journal. So please just stick to the glue. The glue is sticking to my fingers more than the barky stuff is sticking to the glue. There's probably a better way to do this. And what I should do is not put too much glue on the part that's going to show either. I should put it all on the part that's going to go underneath the pages. So let's take a look here. Take a gander. What I want to do is mostly, I got the backgrounds. So I mostly want kind of blankish backgrounds is what I'm looking at doing. Oh, that's really cool. It's gonna be hard because they're double-sided and I love sometimes I love both sides, and how will I decide which to use? I should have gotten two of this backgrounds one because these are gorgeous. Okay. Let's see here. I like this, but I like that. I like that, but I like that. That looks like a back cover. So I want something I don't know how to make this decision, you guys. I think I'm gonna save that for my back cover because I can do without this here. This is cool. Okay, what else do we have? We've also got these pretty ones. Another set of doors. If I mess up my doors. Okay. I think that this elf lady is a little weird. And I don't like her. So I'm going to use this matte background and decorate that. So let's go ahead and put that one in here. So here's what I'm thinking about on this. I've got this little flip that I want to put in here, unless that was the thing that I dropped, which it could very well be. Really me. Something fell. Nope, here it is. This little flip, and I'm not sure how to do this with a tab bound journal, but I'm thinking about I want to just look at it. I don't know if I'm going to put it in here, but I want to just look at how it might work. Ooh, I thought I cut it. Oh, I cut it all the way to the size. Okay, so I've got to cut it down to fit this page size. So how are we going to do that? I like this here. Will that cut this guy off if I go? Nope. Okay. So we're going to cut this one down right here and re-ink that edge. And I have just cut my edges with craft scissors to give it a fun, fancy edge. I like doing these kind of shorter, flippy pages inside, and then, you know, you can add stuff on the sides and it's fun. So I don't know. Because I don't want to glue it. That's the thing. If I want it to flip on both sides, how can I put that in there? This is upside down. This is upside down. I want to see what it will look like. Make a cool set of pockets too, but I want to be able to see this guy. But this lady I don't want. So I'm not sure how to work that. I was thinking might have to do more thinking about this. Because I was thinking of it like something that gets tucked in, and that was the same thing. I've got another idea for a little project that I just saw Justine on House of Mahalo do. But I'm not sure how to incorporate these into this style of journal, and I want to. I want to. So I'm going to do a little more looking and thinking about different ways to incorporate flips in here, because I want there to be cool, exciting stuff happening in this journal. But I just don't know what that would look like. You know, I could probably do some kind of I don't know. You know, and I'm changing my mind about this map too. Because I don't think it's that nice looking. Although, if I'm just going to cover it up, who cares? This one I like so much, I'm not going to want to cover it up. But something like this, that's where the doors are. I want to save those. Or something like this could be nice too as a background. I'm going to do that one instead. Kind of like that. That makes me feel like I can decorate this page somehow. That will be cool, that will integrate with this background. Leave this corner open because I like that little design there. All right, so let's make this page 2. I'm okay with losing this guy because it feels a little too covery, and I'm not going to use it as a cover. I'm thinking about using my separate Adventures in the Forest piece. This is going to be a really tricky journal because I want it to be very arty, have a lot of nice, beautiful spreads that are nice to look at, but I also want there to be journaling spaces in it so that should you, mystery person who gets it in the future, choose to, you would be able to use it. And especially because it's a tab bound journal and it'll lay flat. I just think those are so nice for actually writing in. So I want to include plenty of room for writing, but I need to think more about how to do that because it doesn't naturally have those blank pages in the same way as I would sew into a signature in a sewn journal. All right, I'll go ahead and put that on there and make that my page 2. And where did I put my cover? So yeah, oh, this guy got a little too far down is what happened. This one's perfect. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna cut this guy just a little bit. Because I don't want that to be in the way. And then I'm going to put these two together so that I can decorate those back pages too. Okay. And I think that'll be the size of it today for this starter tab bound journal. Okay, I've got to remember to put my glue on the inside. And then I have to sit here and hold it till it grabs. Okay, that's gonna be how it is with these. Oops, that's maybe a little too far. Hold, 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 hold. Grip it, Fabri-Tac. Okay, and then this one. Ooh. How fun is this? All right, I'm already at the 38 mark, so I'm messing myself up with these long videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for coming to video number 1 of this crazy adventure of the tab bound Magic Forest journal. Don't forget to like, especially if you want to be in the giveaway, and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video.